This is Anthony with True Diamond Heart, continuing our video series on healing, healed, healer. Before we get deeper into it's all spiritual, but before we get into the spiritual, and more emotional spiritual sides of it, let's just do a quick recap, a quick investigation of food, of exercise, and sleep. All these things will move as you do these things. I got into spirituality because of the vanity of the flesh. I wanted to look a certain way. I wanted to keep my health, strength, vigor, and youthful looks when I was still very youthful. And so I changed my dietary habits drastically. And there was no joy in it at all. Now my dietary habits are incredibly clean and there's joy in it. I eat what I like and I like what's good for me. It's an evolutionary process. And it's not like you have to do it all at once. It's a matter of step by step, moving with deliberate will, because you have the power of choice. You do have the power to choose, to move towards awakening, or to not make that choice and just remain grabbing and bumping into walls and other people and hoping it works out with some other sense of philosophy that makes it all bearable so you can just get up in the morning. Food. You want to eat single ingredient foods, meaning one thing, no package. Okay, the lettuce may have a cellophane thing on it, and it may not. You want your food one ingredient. If you're going to have 10 things in it, you put that in one ingredient at a time. When you have these spice mixes, they almost always have some MSG in them and things like that. Start looking at the labels and picking one ingredient. You want an ingredient that comes from the earth. It could be dried. The peppercorn can be dried out, or the apple can be sauced, I guess. But you want things as unprocessed as possible. You want them without pesticide. You want them organic if you can, as much as possible. Even post-organic, better than organic. You want them with living, strong soil, but organic, single ingredients. And you want to eat purposefully, mindfully, as much as you can. Meaning seeing that food as the condensed light that it is and that you are, that will join with your condensed light to create a vibrant, unified, vibrant light being. Clean food. Exercise every single day to the extent of your physical and to where you are. Obviously, if you need to consult with a medical professional or whoever it is, do so. But always keep yourself moving to the extent that you're able to safely. And keep pushing yourself safely. We're not talking about extreme this and extreme that. We're talking about keeping moving. The absence of movement is death. Keep yourself moving. Exercise mindfully as much as you can. Don't always have the headphones on. You're not trying to just entertain yourself and get through it. You're actually feeling what it means to be embodied by moving your body, by exercising it. Sleep. Make time for sleep. Make time for sleep. You need at least 7, probably more like 8, 9, 10 a day. You need sleep. Make time for it. You'll find that as you eat clean, as you exercise, which takes time, as you sleep, which takes time, the time that you're awake, not eating, the time that you're not exercising is so much clearer and more functional. You'll actually have more time in your day. Meditation is the same. Meditation does not take time, it makes time. Exercise does not take time, it makes time. Sleep does not take time, it makes time. There are some few people on this earth who are too busy, and they have to cut back on some of these things at times. But you probably don't. And if you do, still sleep, eat clean, and exercise properly. This will facilitate the spiritual internal healing of your body, mind, soul, emotions, energy, everything. And those things will start to facilitate and bring you into better habits, greater, more disciplined, clearer habits of food, sleep, and exercise. Practical. Very practical, no big deal, but the results are incredible.